Yeah, of course. Bezrat Hashem, we're back here at the limud of Toratena Kedusha, the Parashat Shavua, 8:30 every night. If you want to join us for Arvit, Rabbi Mordechai is going to give us a chidush. Today is the 11th. Tonight is the 11th of month of Kislev. Wednesday night going into Thursday, the 5th of the week of Parashat Shabbat Veishlach. What's the chidush you heard today?
Yaakov says that he was praying to Hashem because he was scared.
Right.
From his sin. That's what Rashi says.
Not from his sin. Gemara says, maybe the sins that I have caused the... Hashem just promised him a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's the question.
Right.
Hashem promised him that he's going to protect him.
A few minutes ago.
So what is what? He said, from the few minutes, maybe I made a sin.
That's right.
That's what Rashi said.
Right.
But then he says, עשיו יבוא, יכה אותי, ואם על בנים, ואתה, מי זה אתה? השם, you are going to protect me.
Okay. Okay.
The question is, first you say you're scared, for Hashem is not going to protect you, and then you say, Hashem, you are going to protect
I have an answer. I want to hear your chidush. Let me hear.
This is the chidush number one.
Yes, let me hear.
Why? So decide, are you afraid, or Hashem is going to protect you?
Okay.
Say, Hashem, you are going to protect me. You know why? Not for me. Even if I did a sin, you want to protect me, I understand. But you have to protect me and my family. Why? For קידוש השם. איך קידוש? שלא יחילו לשם. Why?
Okay.
אם עשיו ינצח, יגידו כל העולם, יגידו הנה עשיו, לא למד תורה, לא עשה כלום, ציד כל היום, שיחק, הנה השם פרוטקטים. זה למד תורה כל היום.
And Hashem didn't protect them. I hear.
ואני הפסדתי במלחמה.
Aye.
ושלא, אני עושה את זה בשבילך, לא בשבילי. אתה are going to protect me for you.
For you. That's a
For your own benefit.
common Chazal bring it down that the whole Shmoneh Esrei is all about that.
Exactly.
But let's say you made this chidush or you heard it to somebody. But you asked the question, a beautiful question he's asking. How is it possible that Yaakov Avinu is saying to Hashem, as we say Rashi, that's actually Gemara in Masechet Brachot, that it's befitting, the Torah tells us it's befitting that Hashem would protect the Jewish nation, but the problem is we see from Yaakov Avinu, Hashem just promised him, literally a day or two ago, maybe a week ago, and now he's crying, he's saying, I'm afraid. What is he afraid? Of doing Averot. Good. And so how come later on he says, and you gonna protect us, right? The reason is like this. The reason is like this. ויצב גם את השני, מצא כי דברך ליעקב בנך, ויתן ביד עבדיו. Let's say before that.
יכה אם על בנים.
היום. וילד שם בלילה. אוקיי, ושמתי. אוקיי, ואתה אמרת היטב היטיב עמך. Right. So the pasuk 12 is what you're referring to. הצילני נהיה מיד. אחי, help me. And then the pasuk 13 says, ואתה אמרת היטב היטיב עמך, ושמתי את זרעך ככל הים, אשר לא יספר מרוב. So very simple. Let's say Yaakov Avinu was right.
About what?
That he made Averah. Right. And he made a sin, and that sin gonna take away Hashem's bracha.
Right.
And you know what? In reality, that's how the world runs. Right. That's exactly how the world runs. Right. A person could do something like the very best story by Arizal Kadosh. He see a boy. He says, "This boy is good for my daughter. My daughter is befitting my daughter. It's gonna be good shidduch." So at night he comes to him before he says, "Call me your parents tomorrow to my Beit Midrash. Tomorrow we're going to make l'chaim." Okay, so the boy got very excited and he left. He went home, he told his parents, tomorrow we're going. Comes tomorrow, Arizal tells him, sorry, not good for me anymore. Makara, gara machet. He went home and he was a little bit ga'ava. Parents, Papa, Mama, you see what happened? Even my learning paid off. Even Arizal wants to give me his daughter. So, Makara, ga'ava, הפסיד את השידוך. הפסיד את השידוך. The Chazal now, however, there is a different annotation. What we learn even more over here from Yaakov Avinu. What is Avraham Avinu? And all of us, the same thing, all of us. We all do Averot and we all do, you were here, Rabbi Meir Eliyahu spoke last week? He said something beautiful. He says that when you go up to the Torah, that's the Aliyah Hashem wants to talk to you.
Right, and that's to...
The Nevuah. Okay. Nevuah. So now you went up to the Aliyah, and the Aliyah sounds to you, Hashem is going to help you with everything. You're going to go Motzei Shabbat, or you're going to open your bank account, there's $10 million in there. No, that's what the Aliyah sounded like.
Oh.
The Aliyah sounded like you, oh, Malay, wow, you're so happy on Shabbat, you got Aliyah, you're going to have $10 billion in your bank account, and you're happy. Times Motzei Shabbat, there's nothing there. Well, the same minus yesterday, it's the same minus today. Makara. What's happening? No. What happens is, Yaakov Avinu is teaching us a chidush. Daven, the prayer, katonti mikol hachasadim, the prayer that Yaakov Avinu Garzar, he made out of his mouth and prayed to Hashem. He asked him, like as Hashem Yanuka, I heard it the other day in the video. He said, Hashem, one of the Admorim, he says, you know what the problem was with us? We always come to tell the boss who knows everything. We always complain to him about our problems. He says that's not what a Jew is supposed to do. Don't complain to the boss about your problems. Tell your problems who the boss is. Tell the problem, the tzara that you have, say who the Hashem. You tzara, you got a bill, a person gets a bill and a fine, $125, a ticket from the red light. You know, the guys are driving, the speed trap it's called. $125 ticket. He looks at it and says, wow, I'm going to get $125. Don't tell Hashem, look, well, Hashem doesn't know you got $125 ticket, and Hashem doesn't know that you have a hard time paying it. What's happening here? Yaakov Avinu is teaching us, pray to Hashem to take care of it. You, Mr. $125, you in the city, you think you know better than you started off the wrong person. Let me tell you who Hashem is. $125, he could put in my bank account $125 trillion, and for Hashem it doesn't mean nothing. It will be nothing. Tefillah, I mean, is to point out, Hashem, you were the best, you were the boss, you were the boss. There was a big tzaddik, Rabbi Stern was his name. You know the book, All for the Boss? All for the Boss. There was the American Yid. He was the pioneer when he came in the 19teens. Everybody was throwing all the tefillin in the Hudson, you know? Throwing the tefillin in the Hudson. They say, by the Hudson, right by the boat, when they're coming to the Statue of Liberty, there's so much tefillin on the ocean there. The Jews were throwing out tefillin. We don't need them. We kept America. You don't need tefillin anymore. That's how the Jews felt. Yeah, European Jews.
Second World War?
No, World War One. After the World War One.
After World War One, not
after World War One. They came into the European Jews throwing tefillin right into the ocean. We don't need it anymore. You're in the new world. New world. It's a utopia, like a different world. Yeah, it was a mistake. A lot of people did it. So he came here and he was all for the boss, all for the boss. Everything's Hashem is in charge. Everything is Hashem. He ran a fur company, he may open up, he took over somebody else's fur company in the end. Baruch Hashem, he was successful. His son learned by Chavetz Chaim, very Choshev American Yid. When he died, there was his daughter wrote a book, All for the Boss. And Rabbi Victor Miller, when he saw this book, he says, finally, somebody wrote about a true Jew in America. True Jew. She was a Yid. In his weddings, people used to come to the wedding of his Jew. He was not a big rabbi. Who, Rabbi Victor Miller is a big rabbi. That's not a big rabbi. Rabbi Victor Miller. He knew him. He knew him personally. This Yid, he would have people coming to the wedding. He would walk in a sign. When people sit down to start eating, he would have a sign on the zeh, a big poster. Please wash. Don't steal God's food. Go wash, and it becomes yours. He was a mamash, a pioneer. Yeah, he was like mamash. Nothing stopped him. All for the boss. Praise Hashem, and that's what Yaakov Avinu is saying here. Yaakov Avinu is saying, yeah, I did a sin for sure. I'm no doubt I did something bad. And Mistama, we're gonna have a war. We're gonna lose. But no, you. When Yaakov Avinu is saying, is praying to Hashem. It's a tefillah. Hashem, you. It's for you. Save it. So additional prayer makes the Kabbalah.
So we did additional prayers.
Additional prayers, yeah. That's what the Rashi says here. He prepared for three things. What three things? What?
Three things. The third one is tefillah, but he did it tefillah before.
No, so this, again, so now that his Shema Garam Ached, this I prayed one thing, but maybe Satan will come and say Garam Ached, Allah knows chuyot.
Why is it?
That's right. No. He's praying now because the Chet caused me to lose the merit of saving. Hashem, you're gonna save us, and that's a prayer. That's a prayer. Okay. Now let's go back over here. Chavav. ותעבור המנחה על פניו והוא לן בלילה ההוא במחנה.
עשיו זה עשיו.
No, זה יעקב. יעקב אבינו.
נתן לו מנחה לעשיו.
ותעבור המנחה על פניו, right? It says he...
פניו הוא.
No, הכפרה על פניו. Rashi is going to say here, Maza al panav, כמו לפניו, וכן, what did he do? Yaakov Avinu took the whole camp over to the other side, right? Yeah, this is the one. So, ותעבור המנחה, he sent all the gifts to Mincha, to the south.
Right.
אבל הוא לן בלילה ההוא במחנה. And he stayed there by the river bank, before Yarden, before crossing to Eretz Israel. He stayed with his family. ויקום בלילה ההוא, the pasuk Chav Gimel says, he arose that night, ויקח את שתי נשיו ואת שתי שפחותיו, he took his wives, two wives, his two maidservant wives, ואת 11 בילדיו, and 11 boys. Rashi is going to say, what do you mean 11 boys? Where's the girl? ויעבור את המעבר יבוק. Where's Dinah? So here the pasuk, the Chav Gimel is going to cause Yaakov Avinu to get punished. The fact that Yaakov Avinu in this pasuk, he hid Dinah from Esav Rasha. He hid her in a.
זה הכלוא.
Yeah, this is the clue that he had only 11 boys. It says he took 11 boys. Where's the girl? So he hid Dinah from Esav. Hashem punished him by taking Dinah away and let her be raped by Shechem. This is because of his misbehavior. Now you're gonna say, so why did she deserve to be raped? Very simple. Again.
כתוב שהייתה כמו אמא שלה.
Yeah, she went out. It's not tzanua. There's no tzniut. It's not tzniut for a woman to go into malls. Right? Yes, I said it. I was in a college. I went to college in my days.
You went to college?
What are you gonna do? Everybody it was nonsense. Everybody thought.
Went to college?
Yeah. So they took me to college, and I remember we were in class, and the topic came up: why women being raped. So I raised my hand because I just came out of the yeshiva. What do you want? So I said to the teacher, they're not dressed properly. What do you want from me? She looks at me. How dare you? How dare you tell me that they're not dressed properly? And she says to me, what about nuns being raped? Like this, the genius question. And I said, why shouldn't, I don't know, I think I said it or I was thinking about, why wouldn't the nun be raped? She's the easy target. Because why would you want to rape that naked girl who excited you? Because obviously this man is raping a nun. Why is he raping a nun? He wants to be with somebody. How did he want to give it to somebody? Because of that naked girl on the bus that he drove just now. So what do you want? No, America and the whole world today. No, men don't rape because they see excited women. Exactly, that's why. That's why men rape. When expose themselves to women, they rape women. Because what else you want to do?
Nature.
It's natural. What do you want? It's not nice. Of course, it's wrong. We're not endorsing him raping a girl. But why wouldn't he rape a girl? Again, if a man doesn't need a woman. I know today, America, the whole world today is brainwashing us. You see something. There's going to be now a big problem. The big fire. Fireback. You know what the fireback means? The past 40, 50 years, backfire. 50 years they're advertising men want sex. It's not true. The fact of the matter is men don't want sex. It's the fact. How do I know that? Very simple. Gemara, the halacha in Torah. Torah says a man have to sleep with his wife. Why? If a man wants to sleep with his wife, why does the Torah command you? You know why? Because men don't want to sleep with their wives. Because if a man understands that every time he sleeps with his wife, he's losing his life. He dies. Rambam says clearly, you die faster because you sleep with a woman. That's right. 99.999% of the world dying because they're sleeping with women. That's what Rambam says. They die early.
If you sleep too much.
Yeah. Sleep with your wife. Not sleep too much. Every time you sleep with your wife, you lose your life. Every time. And the Torah knows that. You're going to know that. No man is going to touch his wife.
Yeah, but you're supposed to bring kids. So
good. That's why Hashem commands you. Because he knows you not going to do it. Because you're a smart man. Why do you want to die early? So Hashem commands you. A woman is not commanded. No. Women have more desire to be with men than men with women. You know that? Halakha. Oh. What's the Kohen Gadol? What age is Kohen Gadol has to marry a girl? How old is she supposed to be? If I tell you halakha, not older than 12. Why? Because halakha lemaaseh, that's the law. The woman after 12-year-old, think about men. So you don't want to have a girl that the Kohen Gadol marries that she talks about somebody else. You want her to be pure in him.
You're saying that the Ta'ava of Isha is bigger than...
Billion times.
אז למה, סליחה על המילה, יש הפוך, אין.
So today, that's what they're doing. For the past 50 years, the world has been brainwashing men to sleep with women, to have desire for women. How much more?
למה, 2000 years ago לא היה לנו?
No, for sure not. Men, if the man never...
מה הייתה הערכה?
אז לא. If a man does not see a woman, he has zero desire for her. Zero. A man learning in Bet Midrash all his life, never will spill a sperm ever. When is the problem? When he starts seeing women, when he exposes himself. Good. So that's the problem. So what are they working for the past 50 years in America? They give you all commercials, everything. They're selling you SEX, all over, wherever you want to go. But the problem is now, why did they do that? Because men were the ones who were making money. Today, who's making more money? That's right. So what's going to happen now? Forget about it. In the next 50 years from now, the men, they will not have any commercials for men going SEX. It's all going to be trying. Again, what's commercial? Commercial is trying to get money.
Commercial for ladies.
The ladies to pay them to buy stuff from the stores. That's right. There will be so much less commercials about SEX.
The opposite.
That's right. That's going to happen soon. It's starting already. If you take a look right now, you understand, the market is going to go after who has the money. So the past 50 years, they were brainwashing men, buy from me, and they put a naked girl for crying out loud in front of a beer. What's the beer have to do with a naked girl? Why you have to do that? A car with naked girl. Anything they want to sell you, they have a naked girl. Why? Because that's where the money is. Today, the money is in the girls. Women have more money than men. So this is going to change soon. So it's going to be flip. It's going to be a big flip. Right now, what do they do? What is right now? What's promotion right now? Gays. Transform. Oh, it's already shifting. They can't do a 360 right away, 180 right away. They can't do 180 change to the woman. It's not going to be good for business. Because men still have some money. So now it's in the middle road. Transgender. What sells right now? Transgender. Tomorrow when it's all going to be, everybody's going to say no more transgender. Now let's go back to women. Now let's attack the woman because actually women make more money. So that's he denied. What did she do? She went to see a man. She wanted to see a girl, it says. She wanted to see what girls. Dina.
Oh, she went out.
She went to see the girls of there. Well, are you sure? What is the girls after 12 years old they're thinking about?
Men.
So really, where did she go to see? Where did she go to see?
Men.
Who raped her? Man? That's right. So don't tell me that Yaakov Avinu, yes, Yaakov Avinu did the Avera. Yaakov Avinu hid her not to marry Esav. But in the end result, she was raped, not Yaakov Avinu. So because she was raped, why was she raped? Because she went to see men. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen. Amen.